Hello everyone, this is Vikram, and this video is specific to the installation of the softwares what we are going to require for the course of data engineer. So I'm going to create a new playlist where I'll be uploading most of the videos which is related to the data engineering role. And for that we require certain softwares. Later on also we will require some software, but the starting one, what the software is required, that I am going to show what are the basic software required, how you can be able to download it, and we can proceed it further. So this is Vikram from DataEdge Learning. So guys, please subscribe to my channel if you want to have the proper video tutorials on the data engineering role. Let's show. So let me show what are the things we need to follow. So very first thing, as we know we are going to write the codes inside the PySpark by making use of the PySpark and uh, Spark kind of the things. So for that purpose, the very first things, we require the Python to be installed into my machine. So how to verify whether the Python is required or not? So simply you can open the PowerShell or the command prompt and you can type over here the Python. If you are getting any response from it, it means the Python is present into your machine. If it is not, how we can be able to download and install it. Let it be open. Meanwhile, what I'll be doing, I'll be showing you where to go for installing and downloading installing the Python. So you simply visit the python.org, come to this download, and here you can see download for Windows. So it is the current version. So you can simply download it. One exe file will be getting downloaded, and you need to install this Python into your machine. You will be getting the software like this one. You have to simply double click on this one till the time you are getting finished option. Once it is finished, you will be able to see that Python is installed into your machine. Okay, I'll come back to this one. The second way to verify this one is I'll be telling you how you can be able to verify. The second software you need to download it as the JDK. So you can download it JDK 1.8 onwards, any of the softwares. Okay, so let me come to show you how you can be able to download it. So what you have to do, you have to simply type the JDK 11 download and you will be visiting to this option. So simply click on this one. There is an option to download the JDK based on your system's requirement, whether it is a 32-bit, 64-bit, or what are the different versions or what are the different types of the operating system you are using, like you can see the Linux, Mac, or the Windows. So simply we require to download the installer versions. For my case, I'm using Windows, so I'll be downloading this Windows 64-bit installer. This is the file. Simply you need to click on this one. Once you click on this one, it will ask you the agreement. So you have to agree this one. Then you can see this one, download JDK 11. Now it will be redirecting to the Oracle website where you need to create your account for the verifications. Once you have created, if you have already created your account, you simply enter your username and password, click on the sign in. JDK will be getting downloaded and it will be mostly look like this one, JDK. In my case, it's little older version, but at there is no issue on that one. So we have the Python and JDK installed into our machine, downloaded into my machine. Now the next option is we need to download Apache Spark. So simply you can click the Google and hit enter Apache Spark download. Okay. Here we will be getting this very first link, spark.apache.org. Click on this one and it will redirect you to the official website for the Spark. What you have to do, you have to simply come to this download section of this one to download the Spark. And here you can see what is the Spark releases versions which we are available for the time. Now we can see we have the Spark release 3.2.0 which was released on 2021 October 13th. And for which distribution it will going to work? It is going to work for the Apache Hadoop 3.3 or later on. Okay. So in your case, if you are going to work with Apache Hadoop, it's better way to select this one, or you can simply download any version. There is no issue. So you have what you have to do. You have to simply click on this one. A file will be zip file will be getting downloaded, and it will present into your machine. So how it will look like? So this is the file. In my case, I have downloaded 3.1.2 versions. So you can download any versions. Now I have downloaded this one. You need to extract by double clicking, again double clicking, something like that. You have to extract it. I'll be showing you later on in the next video. I am simply listing over here what are the required software. So if you want to write the codes inside your Windows editor, you need to have one editor that is known as the Python. So you can download it. I'll be giving you the link for this download for the Python. There is another editor which requires the Anaconda, which is named as the Anaconda. So again, I'll be sharing the link for that Anaconda distribution as well, from where you can be able to download it. Now you can see here, Anaconda, and this is the distribution for the individual editions. You can simply download for the Windows. It will be getting downloaded, and it is the big software around 500 MB. Yeah, you can see the 510 MB. So while installing, it will take time. So don't panic. Stay tuned to your system to get it all downloaded. So these are the basic softwares which we require to download and start working with the Python and Java and the Spark. In my case, I'll be typing over here the Java version as well to see whether the Java is installed or not. You can see Java is not recognized. It means Java is not installed into my machine. So what you would need to do? I'll be simply showing you how you can be able to install the Java, JDK, remaining software you can try by your own. So this is the software. You can simply double click over here or right click and then click on the run as the administrator. It will start the installation of this software. Now JDK is getting to be installed into my system. It will take a minute time. So till that time, we are going to wait for this one. So you can, it is saying the installation of the Java JDK, and this is the options. We need to simply click on the next. It's the setup. So simply click on the next, and we need to wait for a few seconds till the time it is not getting finally installed into this machine. At last, it will ask. So software installation is done. We need to close this window. So we can be able to close that window as well. By that way, you can be able to simply close the window. You can see here Java installation is successfully. It is asking me to close this one, so I'll be simply close this one. Now, how to verify this one? So simply type over here Java hyphen version, and now you can see it is returning with the Java version 11.07, which I had just installed. Okay, so this is JDK 11.07. So in my case, Java is installed now. Now the next thing, I will be able to show how you can install the Python. So simply double click again on the software, and it will start getting installed into my Windows machine. Now I got this info, install Python 3.9.3.9.7. So here we have the install now option, and these are the some of the installations at this to path. So whether you want to add this to path or not, if you are not going to add it, you can add it later on as well. But I'm trying to simply clicking on this add path Python 3.92 path. Okay, and click on this install now option. It will take around a minute or more than that even based on your system. So here you can see it is asking me to confirmation yes or no. You can simply yes, and now it will get initialized, and you can see The Python is getting initialized to be installed into my Windows machine. Now you can see after a couple of the minutes, it is saying me the message that the setup was successful. Now what we need to do, we are not interested in going to online tutorials and documentation. So simply we are simply closing this one. Now what we have to do, we have to simply open the command from terminal and you can type Python over here. Now it should be able to return us some value to the Python. If it is not able to return, so what we can do, we can close this one, and what we have to, the next option to verify, we can come to this start menu and we can see here the IDLE Python 3.9, which is installed. So we can confirm that Python is installed by clicking on this one, this IDLE. Here it is saying me the Python 3.97 is installed. So we are good to go. We can click the 2 plus 2, it is printing the 4. So in today's sessions, we have seen what are the different softwares which we are going to require to install this one. For the data engineering role. So I have simply shown you the JDK installation, Python installation. You can simply try double clicking on this unaccounted distribution installation and you will be able to go. No need to wait for any like the PyCharm and other things. So in very next video, I'll be starting the first video of what actually the data engineering and what we are going to learn into that one. So the syllabus and the course content and what are the scope for the data engineering that we are going to discuss on that video. And once it's the small video, and after that we are going to start the actual session for this Python. So thank you everyone. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell notifications so that you will be get notified whenever I am uploading a video. Thank you. Stay safe.